They're pretty much useless to society.
No.
Are
Absolutely
they useful?
necessary.
Are they necessary? I had no idea.
Listen, I'm gonna blow your mind. Are you sitting down?
Yes.
Okay, stand up for a sec.
Okay.
You're standing?
Yes.
Okay, now sit down. You're gonna want to sit down for this.
Okay. All right. Tell me. Give me the straight dope.
Chicks with dicks, porn, like a girl with a chick with a dick, is less gay than hetero porn.
Chick with a dick is less gay than hetero porn. How?
Yeah, like straight porn. Okay, I'll lay this on you. If it's a chick with a dick, it's at least feminine.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking another girl. But in straight porn, you're seeing a dude with dick and balls. Do you like the dick and balls?
But like a chick with a dick still has dick and balls. It's just, you know.
But at least it's feminine presenting.
I don't know, dude.
I'm not saying saying it's not gay.
Gay is
I'm saying it's
homosexual.
less gay.
Gay is homosexual though, you know, and if it's same sex, it's homosexual. Except like
Yeah, but if they
with a twist.
identify with a girl, it's with a twist. Everyone likes that little twist, man. Twist of lemon, twist of basil.
Twist
What
of
a
Gazel.
twist.
Twist of Gazel.
Exactly. Listen, I'm not saying it's straight. It's straighter to watch a chick with a dick. I'm saying it's less gay.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
just
know.
like-
I don't
like-
know if I don't know if I'm able to level with you on that one, but you know.
Just think about it. Like it's just like okay, like think of like a hyper masculine sport, right?
Yeah.
Bunch of big, like big sweaty dudes grabbing each other.
Right.
Very homoerotic. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that, which is why I generally don't watch, you know, sports and stuff, but, you know. I still
You
think
don't
it's...
sport.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't care. I try. I appreciate the tactical component of sports, but, you know.
It's all good. We're just having a fun discussion, non-serious.
I don't know. Chicks with dicks are pretty serious, dude. The level of commitment it takes to become one of those, my god.
It seems you've thought a lot about them.
No, not really. I'm just thinking about it right now as I'm slashing demons to death. Kind of like, you know, the way they bravely did not slash their wieners to death. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you're talking about like the trans who transit, like actually have the male to female trans
Yeah,
surgery.
yeah. Oh boy, that makes my wiener just shiver just thinking about that, man. Ugh.
You know, they don't actually cut it off.
They don't?
No, dude. So, and this is a whole thing. So they don't actually cut it off. They actually slice it at the bottom and then kind of invert it on the inside of you, and that becomes the quote-unquote vaginal canal.
That is still making me shudder.
That's fine. It really is, because obviously I'm assuming in, like, you know, in all seriousness, you are straight.
Yeah. That's a clever assumption. An astute assumption.
But yeah, that's how it actually is. And there's like a whole thing, like they have to, it's not just they flip it inside out, inside of you and shit. You have to actually stretch it out on the inside. Like you have to use a dilator.
Yeah, I know about that.
Yeah.
Eh. Eh.
Like, I mean, obviously, like for me, no, that's not a thing. Because there's also like caveats, like by doing that, you may prevent yourself from being able to achieve a an orgasm with your fucking organs, so to speak.
You're talking about the anal orgasm or whatever.
No, like if you're inverting your penis on the inside and stuff like that, like they try to make a clit out of the fucking top of your dick, but there's no guarantee that if you will be able to achieve an orgasm that way.
Yeah, no shit. It's almost like
But-
mutilating things fucking takes away that whole process.
Yeah. But I mean, again, it's not for everyone. It's obviously a very, very deeply personal choice for the individual.
Yeah.
My personal take on it is that type of surgery, obviously life altering, should not happen for anyone who isn't an adult.
Yeah. I think that's
Like
safe
I
to say.
don't I don't like the whole fucking argument, oh, they should have trans surgery for young people, like, you know.
Yeah.
That's such an
Dude,
insane
I
thing to me.
think like so long as it's the amygdala, right? Once that's developed,
Yeah.
everything's fair game, I think. But until then,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, like for me, I would say they should wait until they're at least like around 25 when the brain is fully developed.
Yeah.
But at like, it would be like, imagine it like you, obviously who you are is not the body you're in,
Right.
But you personally identify as male.
Right.
So to at least give some sort of inkling as to what somebody who has gender dysphoria has, is be like, imagine if somebody took your brain, put it in a chick's body.
Right.
You'd have that disconnect. You're like, I'm supposed to be male. So from that perspective, I can understand why somebody is extremely distressed,
Right.
who is suffering from that gender dysphoria.
Right.
But making a life-altering choice where you're like actually changing your body, like that's not something light,
Yep.
you know.
Yep.
And like I've known plenty of trans girls, trans guys, that they're like, you know, they obviously feel that they're not in the right body, but they're like not willing to go to that extent to have gender reassignment surgery. Just
Right.
because there's a lot of risk involved, right?
Yeah, and once you do that, there's no fucking going back.
Exactly.
Which kind of makes me feel as though that there's a part of them that kind of feels as though that maybe, you know, they're
Maybe what?
they're unsure about their quote unquote certainty that they are something.
This is why like it shouldn't be just an instant like, yeah, let's sign you up,
Yeah.
you know.
Mhm.
Like, at least I don't know how it is right now, at least in Canada, but like one of my friends from college had gender dysphoria, and obviously was trans.
Mhm.
And it wasn't, they wanted to transition, but it wasn't just an instantaneous thing.
Right.
Like, there had to be discussions with doctors, they had to actually attend a therapy, and like for a minimum of a year, because it was like, this is like, you can't go back.
Right.
So it's like they had to go to therapy, talk about it, discuss things like that will happen. Like, it's not just fucking you cut it off and you're done. You're going to be on fucking meds for the rest of your life. So it's like that discussion, taking time to like think about it, right? And if after a year that individual, like my buddy from college, decided like, yeah, no, I'm still, I need to do this to feel sane, then they start, okay, now we're going to go to the next step. But again, should not happen until that individual is a fucking adult.
Right.
I'm all for freedom, dude. Anyone who wants to fucking do whatever they want to their fucking body, fine. But child should not be decided
Yeah,
for himself.
I think that's like the common ground most sane people, all sane people would have.
And I honestly, I think it's a very, very reasonable thing. And this is not.
I was thinking about doing like a
diminish-
comedy bit about that whole thing, where it's kind of like, hey, you know, when I was a kid, I wanted to be Wolverine, but if my parents sent me to a Weapon X facility where the chance of survival was, you know, I don't know,
-4.
30% or some shit like that, you know, I think that would be very irresponsible on their part, you know?
Actually, the mortality rate from the Weapon Plus program was like 98%.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, there was only a couple of people that survived it, and that was because Wolverine became part of the fucking program.
Oh, wow. There you go.
Yeah. Well, technically, okay, so the Weapon Plus program is actually encompassing a lot of shit. Like, it's all super soldier programs. So Captain America was like one of the first. Winter Soldier was another one, but again, different formula. So like the Super Soldier Serum was like an American version. Bucky was like the KGB version. We also had fuck, what was his name? Omega Red was another attempt at that. The Weapon X program was specifically produced like Wolverine, Deadpool, Sabretooth, Maverick.
X-23
And,
was
like-
like part of a different program though, right? Like
She was an extension of the Weapon X program,
okay.
but she was a clone of
Wolverine.
Wolverine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was an attempt to make a more controllable version. The idea was they wanted somebody more nimble and physically weaker, so that's why they gender swapped. You know, to gain the stats of like an assassin, because they were thinking like in terms of like the Red Room program. Like that obviously produced like the most famous was Black Widow. Which that program was also related to the Weapon Plus program. It was basically around the same time. Everyone was trying to do the same fucking thing because they saw Captain America and the Super Soldier Serum. They're like, holy shit, that's awesome. We got to get in on that. Yeah, TLDR, it didn't work out for them because fucking X-23 broke out and shit. Actually, she started in a fucking in a cartoon.
She did?
Yeah. Well, fuck, what was it? I think it was... oh, shit. It's coming back to me. I think it was Wolverine and the X-Men? Or X-Men... No, I think it was X-Men Evolution, I think.
Huh. I had no idea.
Yeah. Yeah, she was first introed in the cartoon, was super popular, and then they wrote her into the comics. She's actually one of the only a handful of
Like,
comic
there's
characters
Jubilee
that were done that.
was...
No, she was always in the comics.
Jubilee was always in the comics? I thought they introduced her... I thought they created her to, like, introduce you, like, you welcome people to the X-Men through, like, the viewer's eyes.
Well, I mean, she always she was always from the comics. The X-Men cartoon kind of modified her kind of origin, or like the way they wrote it in, because the kinship that Jubilee had with Wolverine in the TV series was what Wolverine had with Kitty Pryde in the comics.
Wait, what? How did that hit me? What the fuck? I don't know what's going on with this
You're
game.
thinking about that fanboy, dude. You're thinking too much of the fanboy.
Thinking too much of Fanboy Impregnator. Impregnator.
Obviously one of the most famous that started in the cartoon and then became comic canon was Harley Quinn.
Yeah, I remember that.
Have you made any progress in that Ninja Gaiden, whatever you're doing there?
I'm doing. I got to the last level, the last floor last night, but I choked.
So, like, is there like a waypoint where it kind of saves your progress, or you
No,
actually go all the way back?
these last 20 floors, I've got to go all the way back if I die. But you know, I'm making progress, right?
Does it save your progress in between floors,
Nope.
or you have? So you have to like basically do all 20, or that's it, you're done.
Uh huh.
Is this your actual attempt, or
Yeah, no training.
you just training?
No, there's no training. There's no like training room or anything like that. So yeah, I'm just attempting it.
And if you fail, you're gonna have to go all the way back to floor 1.
No, floor 80.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like if you fail, you'll have to start at floor 80.
Yep.
Okay, well then, at least that's a thing.
Yeah, exactly. The thing that sucks is before that it was only 10 floors. But the last 20 they wanted to make it extra hard because it's Ninja Gaiden after all, right? So yeah.
They have to compete with Devil May Cry.
Yeah, the Bloody Palace. Pretty much.
Yeah, how many floors was that? 100?
100, yeah. But Bloody Palace was easy compared to this, to be completely honest.
Well, I mean, they are taking a little bit of inspiration from like how difficult fucking Elden Ring is and shit.
Yeah, I guess so. But like, unlike Elden Ring, this is actually fun.
Different
Believe it
strokes
or
for
not.
different folks.
Believe it or not.
I enjoy Elden Ring. I enjoy Elden Ring because I'm a good gamer. Nah, I'm just joking. No, Elden
Extra
Ring is
emphasis
definitely
on the
not for
gay.
everyone. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think the thing that throws most people off for like Dark Souls and Elden Ring is they feel like it's laggy,
Yeah.
and it's just because the game has a long input delay.
Yeah.
So that was a specific design choice to prevent people from button mashing.
Oh.
So yeah, like if you just start mashing buttons, it's gonna keep all of that in like a queue. And then yeah.
Huh. Okay. I'm doing really bad right now. I don't know what's going on, but it doesn't matter.
My feminine wiles are distracting you.
That's okay.
I bet it
Usually I can talk to people and like, you know, focus. I think I'm just like low energy today, to be completely honest.
It happens. Personally, I think you're getting burned out on this fucking game.
I don't think
Like, I
I'm
mean,
burnt
you've
out.
been fucking
I don't think I'm burnt out yet.
grinding hard though.
Yeah, I've been grinding, but like, I can tell when I'm burnt out from a game. I'm not burnt out from this. In fact, like, it's weird because in some weird way, I kind of feel motivated. Like, this is some sort of like meditation for me. It's more about the journey, not the destination. Because like, there are moments in this where like, and it's not frequent, but like, everything's moving so fast, but my mind just slows down. And like, oh, damn, bruh. There really is something to this. You know?
And yet you don't want to play Elden Ring.
Well, I mean, I get to be fast in this game. I don't have to be a slow little bitch, you know what I'm saying?
It is a little bit more methodical with in Elden Ring, but like when shit gets going, like it feels like you have zero time in certain fights anyway. Especially in PvP, man. Fuck.
Yeah. I mean, I platted the damn thing, you know? I was like, that's all I really need. I don't need to play this game anymore, you know?
Fair enough.
Like, I tried finding, like, something worth, like, taking out of the game and into life, and with Elden Ring, I couldn't really find anything, to be completely honest. There's the exploration component, I'm sure, but, like, I don't know, man. I don't like the idea of exploring in video games just because, like, it's like, I can just explore IRL, dude. You know?
Well, there is something about Elden Ring where, like, it teaches you to accept your failure.
Right.
You know, like, and that's the big crux of it. Like, if you fuck up, it's on you. It's because you panicked, you hit a button too much, you didn't read the boss right, or something like that.
Right.
There's not as much RNG as one might think, right?
Right.
Like, the big thing about the game is it gives you the freedom to build your character however you want. You want to be somebody really speedy and stealthy, you can do that. You want to be ranged, you can also do that. You want to go unga bunga bonk with like 2 massive weapons, you can do that.
Right.
But you also, with that freedom is like you can, let's say you want to use a giant fucking colossal weapon, you can spec your character to equip it, but if your stats aren't optimized to use it correctly, and you're not like actually fucking using the mechanics of the weapon, you're not gonna have a good time, right?
Right.
There's a lot, like the game itself doesn't hold your hand, and there's a lot of complicated mechanics behind a lot of weapons.
Right.
Like colossal weapons have what's called hyper armor. It allows you to fucking just if you're trying to attack somebody with high poise or something like that, you're gonna just completely go through that, and you might end up taking damage, but you trade damage with them.
Right.
And if you built your character to just completely annihilate somebody in 1 or 2 hits, that's a good trade.
Yeah, I don't know. For me, it's just kind of like there's just so much thinking that needs to be done, right? Like, it almost feels like over strategizing to a certain extent, and I think you could get that same sort of like what's it called? If you fuck up, that's on you, kind of thing. Like that. That's all this game really is. You know, to a certain degree. I guess at the end of the day, it's just kind of like it's a preference thing, like you said. Like, you know, some people like the overcalculation. I wish I did. You know.
I thought you don't have to wish that, man. Like, this is the reason why variety is the spice of life, right? Like I think I mentioned before, like Civilization. It's a fucking classic game. They're on their way to make, I think, 7 Civilization 7. That's definitely not a game for everybody.
Right.
Not every. It's basically like fucking logistics simulator.
Right. But like, I remember really enjoying SimCity back in the day. You know. That's basically like a logistics simulator in itself too, isn't it?
Yeah, but again, SimCity is definitely not like.
It also showed me that I'd be like a really awful malignant god if I were in charge. So, but that was back in the day.
Yeah, but I mean, all right. As your example, like SimCity, while it's within the same genre, they're 2 different games. Like they play different, right?
Right.
And that's fine. You know, like, it's perfectly fine. Like, there's some people that, for example, Ninja Gaiden, they just don't like that type of game.
Right.
They would prefer something a little bit more methodical, maybe more story-driven, and shit like that.
Right. They just don't have the balls. They don't have the balls next. They don't have the balls to take on a real man's game.
Maybe they're women.
That too.
Oh,
That too.
fun fact. They just released a study that found that women are an untapped market in the video game industry because there's 42% of players, 42 or 47% of players happen to be women.
Yeah, but like I think I read that, but like they're not like considering they're also considering like Candy Crush like a game. You know what I mean?
Well, no. Well, I mean the big thing that which is so dumb about this fucking study is the conclusion is this, in spite of the fact that like almost half of gamers now today are girls, they were like doing the study and they found they prefer more story driven games. Like fucking duh. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like Final Fantasy is now kind of like a girls' franchise, to be completely honest. Not that there's anything wrong with that, it just is what it is. You know what I mean?
But I mean, yeah, I just this study was so dumb. It's like it was like you don't need to study to like if you want to sell games, you're gonna have to make a variety of things that don't just cater to one fucking crowd.
Right.
Like, could you imagine if a company like Infinity Ward, known for FPS, was to make the next Ninja Gaiden?
God help us.
Like, yeah, like it just doesn't fit, you know.
I remember Yoshi P saying like he would entertain the idea of one of the next Final Fantasy games being a first-person shooter. I'm like, whoa.
Fuck no.
Yeah, wild, right?
Ew. Ew, God. How would that even work?
I don't know.
It's just like a fucking Temu version of fucking Borderlands at that point. Dang
Oh,
it.
come on. Ugh. The Trump administration is starting to look like the Bush administration in the fucking Bush Jr. administration, in the sense that like everybody's making fun of him now.
What did you do now?
No, it's just, I mean, he's about to fire. Well, he just fired Pam Bondi supposedly.
I read about that. Jesus.
Yeah. It's wild, dude. Wild out here.
Dude, fucking look out, man. Because like, if she doesn't have an NDA, man, she's just gonna fucking let it rip on social media.
Right.
And this is the thing. Like, let's say something goes to court, man. They're gonna go after everybody. And guess what? Oh, I was fired. I'll make a deal. I'll tell you everything.
Hey, man. Good.
Fucking hope so, man.
Truth no matter the cost, man.
Yeah, it's baby steps. First, you gotta get rid of the fucking rats, and then you start cleaning up.
Yep. I'm a lot more methodical on some of these things.
Dang it.
That's sweet. Oh, bullshit. Come on. Whatever. You might be able to get it all back. Oh. Never mind. They're pulling out like a new bag of tricks this playthrough, I feel.
How aggressive is the input lag in this game?
Oh, it's...
Or not,
there's
sorry, not input lag, input read.
how fast is it? It's pretty quick.
Like the enemies?
For
You know what I mean, right?
input read, like how
They're
fast...
reading your attack.
Oh, how fast they
Yeah, they
read
read-
my attacks.
Yeah, and then start adapting and shit like that.
The harder modes that... The higher level of difficulty, the smarter they become.
Right.
So, right now it's
Like
it's
how-
pretty insane.
Hmm. Like I'm watching your thing there. It's just fucking giving me like Street Fighter 2 Turbo vibes.
How so?
Well, for at least like for some of the older fucking Street Fighter games, like on higher difficulties, like the fucking AI would like completely cheese you out, right? Like they'd be reading your moves. Like there's some characters like Sagat was like really bad.
Yeah,
like,
Sagat was notorious. I remember that.
yeah, because like you couldn't. He had really good anti-air, right? His standing fierce kick was like this high kick. He'd catch you out of the air, right? So
Right.
he'd throw up. The tendency of the AI would throw a low fireball. If you jumped over it, he'd either hit you with the fierce kick, or he'd fucking hit you with a tiger uppercut. So it was like, it got to the point where the only way to beat certain bosses in any of the games was like you had to know the pattern and then just completely cheese the AI.
Right. Huh. Yeah, I'm Street Fighter 2 was one of the first games I ever played. I'm actually like thinking of making a video around the time Pragmata comes out. And it's basically going to be like a love letter to Capcom. Because I basically grew up on their games, man. Like, you know. So I've seen the phases, and even though it's older than me, like, my whole relationship with it feels like that of, like, say, a best friend. That you kind of stuck with through the thick and the thin. You know what I mean?
Oh, dude, I burned so many fucking quarters in the arcade.
With Street Fighter?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Street Fighter, X-Men versus Street Fighter, Marvel Superheroes, like all the versus fighting games, man.
Yeah, man.
Like I still remember when I first beat like the original MK for the first time. Fuck, that was a good feeling.
The original Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, in the arcade.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I remember playing that game way back in the day. Those realistic models, dude, so funny.
I mean, obviously, by today's standards, they're very dated and shit like that. But back in the day, like, it looked like the parents' groups. I could understand why they were freaking the fuck out. You know. Fucking Sega pulling a genius move. Because like it was like a legal requirement. They had to take the blood out, but then they left it in on the Sega version
Oh, did
with like the
they?
blood code. Yeah, man.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, that's why like everyone was like regarded the Sega Genesis version of the original MK as the superior one.
Oh, I did not know that. I was playing it on the Sega Genesis.
Yeah,
That's crazy. That's some crazy lore I did not know about.
yeah. The NES or SNES version did not have blood at all. It was completely removed.
Huh.
Yeah,
That's
just
why I saw nobody with the NES version, dude. Oh, wow. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh shit, dude! You need to learn your fucking video game history, man.
I mean, I experienced it, but I didn't know, like, the secret origin. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, man. Yeah, that was the workaround. So like, yeah, the parents freak out. They're like, all this blood. So devs removed it, and they hid it behind a secret code.
that's so funny.
And the parents were okay with it because they're like, oh, how are they gonna figure it out? Well, fucking word of mouth. And then people would print it in the fucking magazines. Like, I don't know if you remember Game Pro magazine.
Yeah, I remember Game Pro.
Oh yeah, my mom had got me a subscription to Game Pro.
Oh, nice.
Oh, dude, it was fucking awesome. Yeah, it came in. It came in one month, and it was like, oh yeah, there's a blood code in Mortal Kombat. What? Fucking, I wrote that down on a piece of paper, brought it to all my friends, and they're like, oh man, I have the SNES version. I'm like, sucks to be you. Sega does what Nintendo don't.
Nintendo. Nintendo's
Yeah, dude.
always been very censorious. Now that I think about it, huh?
Yeah. Actually, that was a fucking tagline from a fucking commercials back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, Sega was just fucking ruthless with their campaign, dude. I'm surprised you don't remember that
No,
commercial.
dude.
Yeah,
Definitely
dude,
don't.
they're going on about like they were showing all the fucking 16-bit colors and shit like that, and the whole campaign slogan was Sega does what Nintendo don't.
That's so clever.
Yeah, I said that to my friends, and then they just immediately fucking wailed on me.
Were they Nintendogs?
Yeah. Yeah, like most of them had Sega or Super Nintendos. That was like one of the only ones that had a Sega Genesis.
Yeah, like my history is that like I pretty much grew up at my aunt's house, and my cousins, they introduced me to like everything, you know.
Nice.
So when most kids were playing in the playground, I was like on my cousin's lap playing Mortal Kombat 1 and 2, you know, Street Fighter. They introduced me to Marathon. Fucking what else? Mega Man X. Street Fighter. Of course, Sonic Spinball, dude. Do you remember that game?
Oh yeah. I didn't really get into Sonic Spinball, but I really loved Sonic, man.
Sonic Spinball was fucking awesome, man.
It honestly, one of the defining things was the fact that it didn't slow down. Like, it was like really fast paced. Yeah.
Love that game.
Actually, truth be told, I had a Super Nintendo, but then I went to my cousin's house, and they had Sonic there, and I instantly fell in love. I fucking begged my mom. It's like, I don't want the Super Nintendo. Please return it. Can you get me a Genesis?
Did she return it?
Yes, she did. Oh my God, God bless her, man. Fucking hell.
Amazing.
Because it like in Canada, it wasn't fucking cheap, dude.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Like, well, yeah, like back in the day, the exchange rate was worse than it is now, right? Oh yeah, I had fucking the Sega, or sorry, the Sega. No, actually, I had the Sega Master System. I had the Sega Genesis. I had the Sega CD. Fuck, that was cool, man. Playing some of the fucking games in the Sega CD. Holy shit.
Dude, Sega CD was awesome. Me and my brother were talking about Dream Nights into Dreams or something like that. Do you remember that game?
That was an awesome game, dude.
Yeah.
It's actually you can get it on Steam.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I actually do have it on the Steam account.
Huh.
I mean, it's used more for nostalgia. It's
Right.
like, excuse me, it's not the same, man.
Right, yeah. I agree. I don't really fall for nostalgia bait these days, personally.
Yeah. Oh man, what a creative game, dude.
Yeah, me and my brother were just talking about it today because the soundtrack was so good in it.
You ever play Echo the Dolphin?
Yeah, I was not very good at that one.
Really? You
Dude,
get
well-
lost.
Yeah, I didn't know what to do.
Again, that was another game that it didn't handhold you too much, man.
Right,
Like you
yeah.
really had to explore, and if you didn't know what you were doing, like yeah, you'd be
done.
wandering for hours and shit like that.
Gets kind of boring. Man, I just started thinking about Wave Race 64 now for some reason. Didn't even play that game too much, but I remembered it being fun.
I didn't that one I didn't play.
Uh,
I didn't have a fucking N64.
oh, really?
Yeah, dude, I was Sega, man.
Right, because there
I
was
went-
still the Dreamcast back then.
No, before the Dreamcast, there was Sega Saturn.
Sega Saturn, right. But
I
Sega
had a
Saturn
Sega
was kind of a flop, though, wasn't it? Or was it?
It was,
Okay.
unfortunately, it was. But the thing that really was really cool about it was the parallel processor that was in it allowed for basically near or exact perfect replication of arcade games.
Huh.
Yeah, it was really, really good at 2D rendering.
Uh-huh.
Not so great at the 3D. Like it could do it, but it wasn't as fast. Like and unfortunately, Sega of America, they didn't do certain like some stuff that would have actually boosted it. There was overseas, there was you could get a 4 megabyte RAM cartridge
Uh-huh.
that was actually boosted some games that would utilize it, like X-Men versus Street Fighter.
Huh.
So like the North American.
Right. I remember that vaguely. Yeah.
Yeah. The North American release of X-Men vs. Street Fighter on the Saturn wasn't as good as the Japanese release. It's like the
Most things
Japanese.
aren't. Most things aren't.
Well, it was that 4 megabyte RAM cartridge, man. Like it allowed them to run the game at 60 FPS
Right.
with no cut frames. So like they had a PSX, a version of it, and it was very slow.
Right.
Like especially when a lot of shit was happening on screen, you'd see the slowdown immediately.
Huh.
Yeah.
We've come a long way. We've come a long way, dude.
The original PlayStation excelled at doing 3D graphics,
Uh-huh.
and the Sega Saturn excelled at doing 2D graphics.
Huh.
But I mean, no one like the wisdom at the time was like you'd see all these amazing games, like you remember Super Mario 1, 2, and 3 were really good, Ninja Gaiden, that type of thing, all 2D sprites and shit like that.
Yeah.
So it was really a kind of like an unproven thing how well 3D would go.
Right.
And then Nintendo was gonna go disc-based system,
Uh-huh.
and they actually hired Sony to build it for them, to build the hardware.
Oh.
Yeah, the N64 was originally going to be a disc-based system.
I did not
They
know that.
paid. Well, sit down, my friend. I'll tell you the lore.
Okay.
So, around the time when President of Nintendo Japan, they were like, all right, we're gonna do the next system, right? Because the Sega Genesis, like, basically fucking just killed the Super Nintendo, right? Like, they're neck
Yeah.
and neck, but like, towards the end, the sales numbers didn't lie, right?
Right.
So Nintendo was like, okay, we got to do something big, and they were looking at the hardware capabilities of the Genesis, and then the Sega CD and shit like that, and we're like, okay, we can see the appeal of it. We need more fucking memory or space and shit like that for our games. Let's see what we want to try to do, a 3D based system. And obviously, when they saw the PlayStation, they're like, or no, not before the fucking PlayStation. When they saw the fucking Saturn disc based system, they're like, well, it can do 3D and 2D, so let's do that. They hired Sony to design and build a disc, like a CD based system. Sony went through the R&D. They're like, oh, this is great, we're gonna get fucking cash, we're gonna manufacture this. Like, they were gonna be partnered up with Nintendo, who was fucking huge at the time. And then last minute, Nintendo was like, yeah, now we're out, we're not giving you any money.
Wow.
It was like
Nintendo, dude, shady company.
yeah. It was fucking Christ. It was the same thing that Sam Altman did with all the fucking RAM shit.
Ah.
It was a non-binding contract.
Got it.
So yeah, Nintendo was like, they signed this contract, non-binding. Sony literally, they had everything. They fucking showcased it to them. And then, like, a week or two after that, now we're done. We're going with disc. Oh, with cartridge. Thanks for your time. Sony flipped their fucking lid too, dude. They were
Really?
fucking mad. Oh, dude, they sunk a few $1 million into R&D, dude.
Right, yeah.
So then they said, fuck it, we'll do it ourselves.
We'll do it live. Nice.
Pretty much, yeah. Nintendo is responsible for Sony entering the video game market.
They were responsible for their own demise. That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, they are directly responsible for the fucking PlayStation. And now look at Sony. Fucking huge, yeah. And now you know a little bit more about Sony's history.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, and the PlayStation, I loved the PlayStation because Sony, they're like, they just tried anything.
Right. Yeah, like I
Just-
feel like PlayStation, like in the golden era of gaming, PlayStation was for like the hardcore, like niche gamers. Nintendo was for like, you know, kids and family, and then Xbox was for like frat boys and like, you know, Mountain Dew drinkers.
Lucky time Xbox hadn't actually come out. It came out like later, right? But
Yeah.
No,
like
you're
around
right. You're right. You're
2001.
still right about. Yeah, no, the fucking Sony at that time during the PSX era, just their library is huge, like over
Yeah,
1,000
dude.
games, man.
Dude, it's nuts. Like, and
And-
the level
and
of
it-
experimenting for those games, dude.
Oh yeah,
Like,
here's
exclusives
the-
actually made sense, you know?
and you know what the craziest thing is? There's a ton of fucking games for the PlayStation that never came to North America.
Oh, really?
Like a lot. Oh, dude, some of my favorite games were from fucking Japan,
Huh.
like on the PlayStation.
Right.
Like, oh my god, there's one, honestly, I feel if it had come to North America, it would actually be bigger. Like the Gunpla and like the mech anime would be way bigger.
Oh, really?
There was a game, one of my favorite games, Macross,
There was a Macross game?
yes, Macross VFX 2.
Huh.
All right, that was it. There was two of them. I can't remember the first one. Never played it. It doesn't matter. Macross VFX 2. It was full 3D. You were flying around. It came out right after, in and around right after Macross Plus, the anime was released.
Huh.
So you basically got to fly as like all the really popular fucking VF fighters.
Huh.
It was supposed to come to North America. I remember it because I knew about it because in PlayStation Magazine they released a fucking demo disc. It had the Macross demo on it. You could play the first level.
Huh.
Yeah. It was scheduled to release in the following year. Never came out.
That sucks. It never came out in America.
No. Came out in the honestly that was the reason why. That game was the reason why I modded my PlayStation.
Oh, really?
Because they're like, no, I need to play this fucking game. It was fucking awesome. Like it was so stupid because like even in the Japanese release, all the menus are in English.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's absurd.
The only thing that's not in English is obviously there's no English subtitles and the voice acting's all in Japanese, obviously. But like, yeah, I had no problem navigating any of the menus. Like, this game was ready to fucking release in North America. They just had to do the localization in English.
Huh.
But it never came out. Which caused me to fucking mod my PlayStation, remove the region locks, and then I fucking bought a CD burner and went to my Blockbuster and rented basically every fucking game and made copies. Legal copies of games I actually owned. All legal, all above board.
Oh, that was lame, dude. I deserve that win. God damn it.
That win or loss?
I deserved the win.
Oh,
I
see,
did the ultimate technique. This guy says, "Hey, bro, I know you're probably streaming right now, but content warning is $10. We could stream together at some point." What's content warning?
What the?
Is it a game?
Is that another streamer?
I remember this guy from when I first started playing Helldivers. I haven't talked to him in like 2 years. He was talking about wanting to start streaming or something like that, but I don't know what content warning is, and if it's like a Zoomer game, I don't even know if I want to get into that. Yeah.
Right. So, content warning is a Steam game released on April 1st, 2024. It is, let's see, Content Warning is a 2024 co-op survival horror video game published by Landfall. It was released for Windows on April 1st, 2024 as part of Landfall's tradition of releasing a game on April Fool's Day.
Huh.
It is a Unity-based engine, considered indie action adventure game.
Does it look cool?
You're playing Ninja Gaiden, dude.
Yeah, okay.
Like if you're going apples to apples comparison, dude.
Yeah, no, I understand.
I mean,
say no more, fam.
like you'd be okay. So let's put it in the context. This would be like going from a, let's say, 2017 Corvette Stingray to a 1987 Toyota Tercel.
I think I'm gonna stay with the Corvette.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll stick to the Corvette. Shinobi Art of Vengeance gets its DLC in like, I think like 3 days? 2 days?
So, I'm looking at it. This was originally a Switch 2 thing. Okay, alright. This is like, you know, are you familiar with SCP?
No.
Cosmic Horror shit?
No.
Alright, there's this thing on the internet. It started kind of like as a forum thing. where people would write creepypasta stories
Okay.
regarding like cosmic horror type fucking entities and shit like
Right.
that, or objects and shit like that, like things that are like monkey paw on steroids type shit, like even objects like that.
Right.
It started as kind of a cool thing, people writing about it, and then a group of people started collecting all these stories, and they created kind of like a database called that was under the SCP Foundation.
Okay.
The acronym stands for Secure, Protect, Contain. It's kind of like a clandestine organization that collects or contains any of these cosmic horrors.
Okay.
Kind of cool, like internet type stories and shit like that.
Right.
Fucking have you heard of Siren Head?
No, never.
Okay, never mind. I guess you're too old for that type of thing.
What's Siren Head?
It was just really creepy cosmic aberration. It looks like a giant fucking almost a Slender Man type thing, but it has like air raid sirens, and you could hear it kind of in the woods and shit like that, trying to call out for help and shit like that. And you get close, it just rushes you, kind of like a different take on Slender Man.
Got it. Okay.
Slender Man itself, that entity itself, would also be considered an SCP.
Got it.
Type of thing that you need to contain, or secure it or shit like that.
Right. You don't want to run around free.
Pretty much, yeah. Actually, some pretty cool stories involving it too, by the way.
Slenderman or the Siren
No,
Head?
the SCP.
Okay.
Stuff, right? Like I've read some of the stories. They're actually, some of them quite creative. Some filmmakers have actually made little shorts regarding some SCP things. Pretty cool. Anyway, content warning is kind of like, it looks like a found footage type video game. You have a bunch of people. You're in some sort of fucking weird ass place you're trying to get out, but you're recording all this really fucked up shit. My explanation is more interesting than the game itself. Even though how I'm explaining it is very incoherent and disjointed.
No, I get what you're talking about. I get a basic gist of what you're talking about. Maybe I should listen to some creepypastas as I'm streaming.
Yeah. There's this one, it was made into like a little mini film. The SCP was this, it was an object, it was an actual journal, which was created by another member of the SCP Foundation. They had discovered and were recording this language. They don't know who made it up. They don't know where it came from, but the language itself, once it had an effect on reality. When you speak the words out loud, the exact opposite would happen.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. So, like if
like you were saying, like kind of like monkey paw stuff.
Yeah. So obviously, something of this level of power, which could manipulate reality, was extremely dangerous in the wrong hands. Only certain words had been translated as to what they mean. One of the more notorious ones were like life. So if you were looking at an object, or you were like whoever was present, if you spoke life in this language, the opposite would happen. Yeah, they'd die. So and there's a variety of things that you can make happen. In the video, they were like, they still had to do research on it. to make sure that there was security protocols set in place.
Uh-huh.
The protection in place was if anyone had to go in, you had to have a certain level of clearance. It had to be logged. You had to have a certain key card. And before you entered or exited, you were misted with this formula that would erase your short-term memory.
Huh.
So you'd be aware that you were doing research. All that research was always contained within the room where this book was.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so like that's how serious they took it. Like they didn't even want any knowledge of what you researched about this fucking
To
thing.
come out of that room, that's pretty sweet. It's a pretty cool
Exactly.
idea.
So this one guy, he was doing research on it, and he was coming across this one passage, and it was a translation, and it was forget. Right?
So remember.
Exactly. So before
Oh.
So he started looking at all the knowledge and power that would result. So every time he was exiting, before he got misted with this shit that would make him forget, he'd say forget in the language, and he'd remember everything.
Oh.
Yes, and then it just started this fucking downward spiral where he started abusing the words that he had remembered.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a really cool fucking story. If I find it, I'll actually post it and watch it. Pretty well filmed.
Hey Ross.
Just want to see what this hayseed is playing.
I'm doing probably one of the hardest challenges in the history of video games right now.
The Ninja Gaiden?
Yep.
What's so hard
it's part
about
of the DLC.
it?
It's like Bloody Palace for Devil May Cry, but they somehow managed to actually make it hard. Even though people say Devil May Cry Bloody Palace is hard. But yeah, this is
Do you get an achievement for this?
yeah. This is for the 100%.
That's why he's doing it.
I already have the plat. This is for the DLC. But yeah, it's fucking wild.
How does that work? When there's DLC, do they like take away your plat?
No,
No.
it just says that you don't have 100% anymore, which is terrible for someone with OCD.
He's been at this for fucking weeks, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I've caught his
Guys,
streams
tortured
off
himself.
and on.
Did you even play? Did you play Marathon yet?
No. No, I'm focused on this.
Isn't Marathon canceled?
No. No, it came out.
It's out.
And apparently,
I mean, you
like,
better
it's getting...
play it
It's,
before they-
yeah, before they tank it. Apparently, it's getting some really good reviews.
I might be thinking of a different game that EA canceled or some shit. No, I'm thinking of Anthem. Never mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure, you're not thinking of what was the space one that they shut down in like a week?
Concord?
High Guard,
Highguard?
Concord.
Concord, yeah.
Concord, High Guard. Jesus Christ, who knows?
Yeah, they're gonna take this offline in like a month, so you better
Is
start
really?
playing.
Bungie said that
I mean-
the game is here to stay, despite the, like, you know...
Please.
Don't believe that, man. Come on.
Yeah.
I mean, it's getting...
My
It's
God
getting,
said it was gonna blow.
it's getting some
Wait,
pretty decent critical fanfare, but, you know...
Okay, wait. I have a question. Is Marathon on PlayStation?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
And it's on
Okay.
PC, and it's on...
on everything.
Yeah.
So you have a genuine fucking conundrum here. If you start, then the pressure is on to platinum it before they fucking cancel the game and take it
wow.
offline.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's people who have the Concord Platinum, and you can never
I
get
read
that
about
again.
that.
Yeah.
I read about that, dude. Those guys were just the community that was left was like working together. They made their own discords. Like, hey, let's help each other get the fucking
Oh,
platinum.
wow.
Dude, it was a monumental effort because they did this in like a fucking week and a half.
That's
dude.
actually, like...
Right.
That's pretty wholesome, I'm not gonna lie.
But
That's
it's also
pretty
because
awesome.
there's only like 300 people playing, so they all
Yeah.
have to like. You might as well just
Wait.
know each other.
There's only 300 people playing in what? Marathon?
No, in Concord
Oh, okay. Fucking Christ, that
before it got
that
shut down.
that was just fucking a train wreck, dude. That game, holy fuck. And then we
Bungie's gonna be
immediately,
shut down soon, for sure, though. End
we're
of
all
an era.
stuck playing the Concord tax.
Wait,
Oh yeah, dude. The fucking I almost bought a fucking PS5 Pro,
Oh
but
wow.
then like Concord fucking failed, and all of a sudden, yeah, they didn't drop the price. Like they just increased the price of the Pro and then kept the fucking original PlayStation as it was. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
I just bought the
Bullshit.
Pro like 2 days ago.
You did?
Yeah,
Nice. Congratulations.
I had to because it was like it's either I get it now or I pay like $1,000.
Right.
Oh yeah. Oh right, they're increasing the fucking price of PlayStation again.
Yeah.
Oh dude, that's fucked
Wild.
up. Dude, it's already $1,000 in Canada.
Jesus, yeah. It just
Yeah.
became. I think today it became $1,000 here.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, like, the
so
sh-
when'd you get it?
I got it on Tuesday.
I think it's worth it, man. I like my PS5 Pro.
Oh. I've only tried it on one game, and it's like a night and day difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So
for
totally
me,
worth
like I look like it is. I'm sure it is, right?
Uh-huh.
But it's like no, it.
Yeah.
It seems like it's up to the developers to kind of like fucking build a game around it, like to take advantage of hardware. And if they don't, then it's like, well, too bad, so sad.
Yeah.
That's well, yes and no, because they just released that like upscaler, like with I forgot what it's called, like PSSR 2.0 or
Yeah.
some shit. So it will automatically like
No,
up-res
that's-
your games.
It's a good technology. It's based on FSR from fucking AMD.
Right. So like there is that, but yeah, you're right though. Like it does vary per game.
Are you fucking kidding
Yeah.
me, dude? Fuck that.
You need to stop thinking about that femboy from earlier, man.
That's what,
I was playing a game
Jesus
with this
Christ.
person called Femboy Impregnator in Helldivers.
so that's not a
can-
femboy. That's a femboy
Impregnator, yeah.
The opposite. It's the opposite of a
He was just, you know, making things shorter, you know.
Bro, this is completely enticed by it. It's like, you are fascinating.
Fascinating science experiments.
I had to stop him from giving the femboy impregnator his like social insurance number, mother's maiden name,
He couldn't stop me from sending him a friend request though, you know.
the whole siren
do?
song, dude.
I don't know. Don't know yet. Let you know.
I like how you're
Terry,
just you're playing
let
that aloof.
this,
I don't know. I don't know. I hope he did.
Lucas is the femboy befriender now, apparently.
I've never been. I see people as souls, okay? You know?
I know. I think 2020 Terry would shoot you right on the spot.
No, dude.
If you saw what you-
I made my first trans friend in 2014. So, you know.
Yeah, but that was a man. There's
It
different.
was female to male.
Right. So it's still this guy went. You could argue this guy went a little soft on them.
Did it move when you were shaking his hand? It's not gay if it didn't move. If it did, oh dear.
Did move.
Sure.
Both times it did move.
Yeah. No, dude, I genuinely don't care. The only thing I care about is if people try, like, imposing their views and their idealism onto me. Other than that, I've never
and
cared.
that's-
I've never given a fuck. But, you know.
But
Yeah.
yeah, you gotta realize that's like literally like such a tiny percentage. Most people just want to go about their life and not be bothered.
I don't know,
That's what
dude.
I'm
I don't
saying,
know.
man.
Like, you could
I
say
like
it's just
this
the
guy.
internet. You could say it's just the internet, but, like, you got to keep in mind,
It
I
is.
worked at a comic book store, and it was not just the internet.
Well, yeah. I mean, that is the type of person that is just on the internet. Though.
Right,
There's a point.
but the fact remains is that like I'm around those people all the fucking time, and if I feel as though that I constantly have to walk on eggshells, then you are that kind of person, you know.
Sure.
You know, and it's not like I'm gonna be constantly saying fucking offensive things, but you know, the idea that I might say something that triggers something, and then they like explode on you for some fucking bullshit. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, but you get that with anybody. I mean, how many
No,
times
not
of
really.
like, you know?
Not
I
really.
mean,
Well, to be fair, we're not in the Plight TOS Society voice channel. Just saying.
Right.
I mean,
But you are
we've had, we've had people blowing up in chats, you know, that aren't trans. You know what I mean?
Like who?
Charlie.
Like Bonway, or like that guy that like the guy who said he was gonna kill Corpse Retriever. Like,
Wait, was I around for that one?
Yeah, you were. That was Merrick. But he's mentally ill. You know, like, or was. He stopped
Right.
smoking weed. I think I got him to stop doing that. You know, because I kind of gave him a reality check. But no, but it's that's different, right? Because with that, you know exactly what you're walking into, right? With all this
Right.
other stuff, it's kind of like, oh shit, man, I use the wrong fucking pronoun, right? If I know someone is fucking mentally deranged, you know,
yeah, but like, Bonway got pissed at me for saying I said like a super innocuous joke once.
right?
But like, you know, that happens to everyone. I mean, it happens.
I think you're being too nice to, you know, or too lenient towards bad behavior, you know, and
A person.
Dude, not
person.
everyone can be as fucking insane as us that like isn't offended by everything. Anything, I should say.
wait,
Here's
say
the
that
thing.
again.
Say we can't expect everyone to be like us who are offended by anything.
Right, but
here's-
at the same time, I can because I am that, you know. So it's totally possible.
Right.
I think it's not necessarily you're immune to being offended. You can be offended. It's whether or not you care enough to place any emphasis on what somebody's saying.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like if
Right,
somebody's being an
or-
asshole, like that's not mutually exclusive to being straight, gay, trans,
Right,
or whatever. Everyone
Or I
could be a
guess the
fucking
line
asshole.
is like, when is it me? Who's like, when is it? So let's say I'm offended. When is it my fault for being offended? And when is it like their? You know, what responsibility do I have to like keep it to
Dude,
myself?
I genuinely think that being offended is one of the gayest things that you can do. Unless it's like a direct threat. Like,
Right.
you know, they're just fucking words. It's just something someone genuinely thinks. You can't change what someone genuinely thinks. You know?
Right.
I mean, like, you can listen. You can be offended by something, but it's like when you start acting upon it, like you like. All right, for example, for me, there's a lot of things like fucking when Charlie like is talking in chat, or even Corp. Right, like
Yeah.
there's plenty of things that I personally do not like, or I flat out disagree with some of the
Yeah.
shit that's
Sure.
been said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like at the end of the day, like I've told Locust many times, it's like it's more important to have a conversation and not take everything personally, right? Like
Right.
my life experiences are way different from Locust, from you, Ross, from fucking Charlie, from fucking Corpse, right? So it's like there's always something to be gained, there's always something to be shared, right?
Right. No, totally. I
So-
agree. That's usually my approach too.
Yeah, it's just, dude, it's just generally like the TLDR is just fucking chill out, man.
Yeah.
Like if you don't like it, don't listen. You know, you don't like it, don't engage.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
It's
you know?
it's so simple. It's so simple.
Yeah. And if you don't like somebody, it's like, all right, well then don't interact with them.
Yeah.
If they get offended, they get offended, say, okay, I wasn't trying to, but all right, whatever. If they start pursuing you, you just tell them, go fuck yourself. I don't care.
Right.
Fuck off.
Agreed. Speaking of, have you talked to Atsu at all recently, Terry?
Yeah, I just talked to him today.
How's he doing?
He's kind of mad at his mom.
What did his mom do?
His mom's basically like saying that she's like disowning him and stuff like that, and like just,
Wait, he's getting disowned now?
it's just his mom kind of like going through a mental decline is the way he kind of looks at it,
I mean, but what did he do? I mean, that's all. That's
No, he did nothing. He did
everyone.
nothing. He did nothing wrong. That's the fucked up part, She for some reason just doesn't trust him to handle like business things. Like she's kind of the control freak, and he's calling her a bully and stuff like that. But yeah, she's kind of acting up a little bit, like kind of wanting to change the sort of arrangement that we had, which I'm fine with, just because it's gonna get the debt out of the way. I just got to make sure that I have the money to like make that happen, because I'm already paying for the mortgage monthly, and now she wants me to pay for the renovations in like, if she had it her way, in like 3 or 4 big chunks of payment. And
these are the renovations that already happened.
Yeah, already happened. She did it out of pocket, but I think she owes some money to people, and she's getting impatient. So gotta talk with my accountant. I gotta have a meeting with all of them and all that sort of stuff. But I also had dinner with him pretty recently. It's fine. I mean, it's good problems to have. That's the way I see it.
Sure.
At least there's money that can be discussed, rather than no money that can be discussed. You know what I mean?
Right. For sure. Did you meet that roommate or whatever?
Yeah. Sweet girl. Very quiet. Very Japanese. Kind of in her own world. Very
Isn't she
otaku.
Chinese?
No, new one. It's a new one.
It's okay. You got a new one.
Yeah.
Collecting like Pokemon, dude.
Yeah, how old is this one? The last one was like 20, I think.
I think. Well, maybe it's the same one, but if it's the same one,
okay.
she's Japanese, not Chinese.
Maybe it's the same one. I don't know. They all look alike.
Yeah, but honestly, like from what I'm able to gather, in some weird kind of way, the incident that happened with his sister, maybe bringing her back into the family, slowly but surely,
Really? But he wants to get rid of her still. He says like, oh, my mom agreed to disown her or whatever.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, again, things seem to be
That's just
very
him.
impermanent as far as decision makings, as far as his mom goes and stuff like that, like, because I think his sister, like, expressed that she wants, to be more have, like, more participation going on for the family and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
there's a plot of land that they have, and it's probably going to her, and it's a little outside of Osaka.
That's that little like farm plot, right?
Yeah.
Where they're like, well, what's she gonna do with that?
Fuck if I know, dude.
There's nothing that can be done with that. I feel like.
No, you could
Go
create
around and sell
farmland.
it.
Yeah.
Dude, probably wants us to turn around and sell it to a developer, dude.
I mean, it's in the middle of nowhere, though.
Doesn't matter. It's like, dude, real estate's real estate.
Yeah.
I kind of have similar situation going on with my family back in the
Oh, really?
Philippines.
Huh.
Yeah, it's a fucking whole thing, man.
Wait,
My
so
aunt-
how are they doing over there? Because like, I heard like don't they like aren't they gonna run out of fuel or some shit?
In the Philippines?
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a good chance. Thanks,
that's not
Trump.
good. Yeah.
No, it's not. No, dude. Oh, dude. All right, the Philippines is like a fucking mess. There's fucking government corruption and shit like that. There's several months ago, before the world caught war on fire,
Right.
there's a big scandal with government corruption. As you may or may not know, the Philippines is an island. It's an archipelago, and they get a lot of flooding, monsoons and shit like that.
Sure.
So the government was supposed to put in infrastructure to protect, obviously the worst areas. Yeah, that never fucking happened. Right? And like there's entire towns that are fucking half flooded. Like the first floor is like waist deep. And they had been like that for fucking months. And then they started people started noticing all of the sons and like the children of all these politicians who were supposed to do something. They're like posting on like fucking social media. Oh yeah, I'm just taking a short first class trip to Nepal where I'm gonna do some base jumping or something like that. Just like insane wealth spending. And then people
Damn.
got really mad. Like really fucking mad.
Yeah, that's fair.
But regarding my family, so my aunt, who is now dead, we found out that she had sold our family land to somebody. We don't know who. And she'd taken like this money, not told anybody. So when she died, the people who were like, okay, well, we bought this land, we now want it. And then the family's like, what the fuck are you talking about? So,
Right.
and for years, my cousin has been basically funneling money to try to build up like our family home and shit like that. And then now it's like there's a big fight between what basically was like loan sharks and my cousin and whoever the fuck else is back there over the land. Well, here's the thing that we also found out. No one bothered to check that the actual owner had defaulted to my mom and my aunt. And that was the case because when my grandfather died, his estate was never fully settled. So it was still technically, like decades later, under his name. So my aunt had sold land that she didn't own, that had belonged to my aunt and my mom, to these loan sharks. And my cousin thought she was buying it for my aunt, and she gave my aunt money. At the same time, it was like pumping all this money to build it up and develop the land around it and shit like that. And then, oh yeah, it's like, and they started contacting my mom, who has been living in Canada for decades, and they're trying to get her to sign something. And my sister and I have been basically saying, tell them all to go fuck themselves, that you're not going to sign fuck all. Do it exclusively through international lawyers. Thank fucking God my mom's listening to me.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah, at one
Damn,
point
that's a
my mom
crazy-
was going to go back to the Philippines and sort of, I'm like, no, Mom, no, you're not going anywhere. Don't fucking go anywhere near that fucking country right now.
Yeah, especially now. Yeah. Have you been?
No.
No. I was gonna go this year.
Were you really?
I don't know.
No.
I
I've
wanted
never
to.
been.
Why do you want to go to the
because-
Philippines?
I want to swim with the fucking sea turtles and shit.
Okay.
There are quite a few beautiful resort locations.
Yeah, it's like super cheap. Like,
Yeah.
that's like a bucket list item of mine. So like I figured.
Yeah, I never got to go because I wasn't the favorite in the family. That was my sister.
Aw.
Dang.
Yeah.
You're just the one that endured all the abuse, huh?
Yep.
Classic.
Hey, guess how many times my sister's been to Disney World? Not Land, World. She got to go twice.
Aw.
Oh, twice.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. I've never been. Happiest place on earth.
Yes, the lore of my life seems like a fucking tragic comedy.
We'll get you to Disney World one day.
The next goes to
Yeah.
Disneyland Fun.
No, not Disneyland, Disney World. I want to go to
Disney
Disney
World.
World because that's where the Star Wars thing is.
What about Disney Tokyo?
Honestly, given the state of how the U.S. is on fire right now, I might. Honestly, no joke. I've given it considerable thought.
Just going to Japan and living there?
No, I probably wouldn't be able to survive because I'm too stupid to learn a new language.
You don't know any other languages except for English?
Yep. Funny thing is, when you're not spoken enough of another language when you're young, your brain doesn't really develop the neural pathways.
I disagree. I mean, generally, I believe that, yeah, a general rule. In my experience, you know, I just practiced every day for half an hour for 5 years, and, you know, I was able to get it decent enough.
Try doing that with 4 kids.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Well, I mean, like,
Yeah.
the app that I have, that I use, it would just be me learning it while I was walking my dog, you know?
What app do you use?
Pimsleur.
Yeah.
Pimsleur. I haven't heard of that.
Yeah. Dude, it's not like I'm joking that I'm too stupid, but it's
Right.
just, dude, I don't have the time.
Yeah.
It's much easier when you're younger and shit like that. Like my sister, because there's a lot more women in my family than guys, and she was a favorite. Everyone spoke to her in Tagalog and Ilocano and shit like that. And even now, she's actually taking a French Canadian course.
Mm-hmm.
She's picking it up much faster, in spite of the fact that she's obviously much older. So. It's
Yeah,
just one of those
dude,
things
I think if you find, like, if you use an app like Pimsleur, where just, like, listen and repeat, and you
Maybe.
do it while playing, like, video games or something like that, you could pick it up, you know?
Yo, what's up?
What's up, Charlie? How you doing,
Yeah.
man?
Pretty tired just checking out Diablo 2 stuff.
Yeah,
You
Nexus
guys doing
posted about it.
Helldivers?
No, I'm back on Ninja Gaiden 4.
Oh, what's next?
Nexus, you were posting about Diablo 2 earlier on today on the Discord channels, weren't you?
Yeah.
I think
Fucking the 2R clone hunters, they walked declone today.
Oh, they did.
Yeah.
Um.
They did it twice on non-ladder softcore.
Oh, nice. That's what I played. Was it Reign of the Warlock?
Yep.
Did you get yourself some Annies?
Yeah, I actually did. I got 2 of them.
What were the rolls?
I posted in general, I think.
Oh, were they good?
One of them was not bad. Well,
I
let me
have
see
some
if I can
pretty
find.
sweet Annies.
You guys playing the remake or is this like old
Yeah,
school?
remake.
Let's see, one was 2019-6, and the other one was 10-15-5.
2019. Oh, that's real good.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, I have one that's about that good, I think. Let's see. Yeah, I have a 2018-9 on my sorceress I'm playing
Nice.
right now. Sadly, her sorceress torch, the first torch I ever farmed, and the only sorceress torch I've been able to find, is a really shitty roll. It's a 12-10.
Yeah, I did the fucking Pandemonium event. I got a fucking druid torch. I'm really upset about
I
it.
have a ton of those.
I know. Fucking Christ.
I'm doing terrorize chaos right now.
Yeah, so am I.
Oh, nice. Wrist sword. Jade Talon. Don't think I need it. Avenger card. I was gonna transfer over all my stuff. from LOD to Reign of the Warlock, but I waffled. I just transferred a ton of gems and rings, but just the basic ones. All my stuff's still on there.
I mean, it'll stay there, right? Even if you
Yeah.
transfer all of your characters, the fucking shared stash will be there.
Yeah, it's just I'm nervous about. I'm wondering if people are gonna go back to LOD.
They might, because I haven't researched it yet, but the drops for the regular Sunder charms might be better to farm there.
Oh yeah, they're totally better.
Yeah, because like
but
the
you
new
can
ones are
just keep
impossible.
one character. I was planning on
Yeah.
doing that. I have a ton of Sunders already, but
Nice.
the other thing, those Sunders seem weirdly complicated. Like we just needed to
The
get
new
rid
one?
of the thing. Yeah, the new ones.
Yeah, there's a cube formula to like improve it.
Yeah, I remember that, and you could potentially get an insanely good one. But
Yeah, like really good.
yeah, I'm not sure what the odds of it actually are.
There's unfortunately like a lot of variables on it.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. Last Chaos Ring, come on, spawn Diablo. Okay. Use Terror Diablo. Immortal King's Boots. Actually pretty good. Okay, that's a Diablo charm, so I should hold on to that.
Got a Western World shard.
Nice. I have a bunch of shards. Oh shit, it's Bale time. Do I want to do it or do I want to go to sleep? I have 6 Western Stone shards. Fuck it, I'll do
Yeah.
Bale then.
The hardest one to get is from Bale.
Fucking poison. He dropped shards?
Who does?
I thought they just dropped in random terror areas.
They can. But the terrorized act box has a increased chance for the shards and the statues, obviously. In fact, I think the fucking colossal ancient statues only drop from the act bosses, terrorized
They
act
do?
bosses.
Yeah, you must be right. I have a few of them. Pretty sure I got one from Bale the other night.
Yeah, it's tough to get it from Bale just because of how long it takes.
Yeah. Oh shit, we got the fucking little assassins. Pygmy dolls.
Oh
You
yeah.
cursed me out of my XP shrine. Fuck you, Dale.
How you doing, Locust?
I'm hanging in there.
Did you win? Did you win yet?
Are you winning, son?
Natalia's marked scissors Swaya.
Oh shit. That's a good one, man.
You want them?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna use this.
Join you again. Oh, are you in a closed game then?
Oh, I didn't realize I was. I thought you could join.
Oh fuck, there it is.
There you go. Fucking veil. Well, you didn't drop shit. Do you actually use those claws? Do you use the whole set?
I'm planning to.
Alright, here you go. Where are you at? Oh, you're in Act
Act
4.
4.
Okay.
I'm just clearing out my shit, right? Yeah, I'm coming to Hiraga.
Here, I probably won't use these, and I got them probably, so...
Sweet, thank you.
Yeah.
Anything you want?
What do you got you'd be willing to dump? Let's keep talking. Let's get our games going while this terror zone is like around, you know.
Let's see. I got a 4-socketed thresher.
Ooh, you really wanna trade for that? You realize how much that's worth, bro? I don't wanna rip you off. Cause I'll take that, yeah, but that's worth a lot more than those claws.
Alright, fine. What about a
Look into the
dust
value
rat?
of it and let me know if you're like cool with it. If you really don't give a shit at all, okay, but that's kind of a...
Right here, how about this? That fucking Colossus, the F Colossus Bulge I found.
Hey,
And didn't I
you're
give you one of
giving
those?
him a bulge?
Colossus Bulge.
Bulge.
What?
Ulu.
That fanboy has infected your brain, man.
Eth Colossus Bulge?
Yeah.
It's a Colossus
Pro-
bulge.
and
Wow,
it's- You're
dude.
saying, 'cause
Not
you
any,
think I
not
gave
any
you
bulge. A Colossus
Or you're
bulge.
just giving it back. Are you sure, or is it a 4-socket one?
It's not socketed. I found basically found exactly the same thing like a few days
Oh, okay.
after you gave it.
Did you make yours yet?
I did, yeah.
Okay, cool. It's working out well, right? you should
Yeah, you-
just not go to Vale and just farm for XP in this horrible, dangerous area. Ooh, Archon play. Let's hope it's Jewelers of the Whale. Of course not. That's incredibly rare.
Yeah, I'm running pretty light on a bunch of stuff because I made a bunch of trades.
Ward. Well, you know what? Probably I should just take that if you want to give it.
Yeah, man. Like the whole thing is like I have no plans for that Colossus Village right now. Like it'd take too much effort for me to like fucking get the soccer quest and somebody else. So
You wouldn't have to. You could just roll it. So here's the thing with the CVs. They can roll 4 maximum. But what this means when you roll it, anytime you roll something, apparently, it rolls as if 6 sockets were there, whether they are or not. And if it rolls 5 sockets and the max is 4 sockets, you just get the max of 5 sockets. If it rolls 6 sockets and the max is 4 sockets, you get the max. So there's a pretty good chance for anything that's not 6 sockets, you get max sockets. Does that make sense?
no,
So effectively, that item has a 1 in 2 chance of rolling 4 socket.
Unfortunately, I've burned through all my Amen and Ral runes.
Well, I'll take a plain old Eth1 and I'll just roll it myself, honestly.
Yeah.
That's a fair enough trade.
Yeah.
Because that's not something too good. Because that 4 socket Thresher, bro, you could put an infinity in that. Do you have an infinity yet?
No, I'm still. That's why I was magic finding. It's like I need to fucking find enough shit to like trade for it.
Yeah.
Because my luck is like just fucking horrible, dude. In most cases.
It sounds like it was good recently.
Well, yeah, for the Annie, and that was like I didn't even realize that. And I was in a game I was trying to level a fucking Hammered in, and somebody's like, "Oh yeah, by the way, they're gonna walk fucking declone," and then the dude introduced everyone in the game to like the D2R Clone Hunters Discord.
Oh yeah. I've been on that many times. I just don't pay attention because I have so many Annies now. I have more than 1 per character and I have kind of a lot of characters. That's
Fair
the thing
enough.
too, I'm thinking about just leaving them on old in case I need them later, you know? And then I have more storage.
True, yeah. Oh fuck, you're not even in this game anymore.
No, I've left there. I'm already doing Bale again.
Good thing I was paying attention because I was about to drop it on the ground.
Oh yeah. Fucking hate getting poisoned with this sorcerer's build.
You're still
'Cause
Nova,
she has
right?
so little life, she uses mana for energy shield.
Yeah, you're Nova, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's also why I have the Infinity, but I hear those are good for cold now too.
Actually, yeah. If you have enough mana, it's not a big deal. After a certain point, right? Because you're not just continually burning through it.
Unless you're fighting Vale and he has mana burn. Fuck you, Vale.
Yeah.
God. You want these guys?
There you go.
Thanks. I'm gonna roll it right now.
Fucking good luck, dude.
Thanks.
I've had horrible luck with trying to roll fucking sockets, dude.
Yeah, me too. I had good luck once. Yep, 3 sockets. Cooked.
Ooh.
Let's roll the other one so it doesn't just sit there. Actually, I'll hold on to it in case we need it.
I've rolled so many fucking pickaxes. 1 socket, 3 socket. Holy fuck. Like I am
Ral.
completely out of Ral and almonds now.
2 sockets. Well, that's cooked 2 CVs. I don't give a heck. I need more space. Do you have a shaft stop already?
I did. I traded it.
Finding a good amount of shit. Maybe I should just start selling some of this stuff. Oh, you gotta peep these.
What up?
Can you see them?
Bad.
It's
That's
dry
not
raz
bad.
with magic find. So we get
Like I said,
20
yeah.
faster run walk, cold resist 33, lightning resist 21, poison 37. We also have 49 gold find and 19 MF. That's fucking elite shit for me, bro.
I know.
Well, shit, might as well run some more bail. Then I have to go to sleep. Kinda wish a rune would drop, to be honest. What I really want is a,
Yeah, Century is the
Phoenix
fastest.
shield. Uh-oh, souls. Better not die. Run!
Yeah, if I'm really like hardcore rune farming, I'll just like speed run the Chaos Sanctuary, pop all the seals. You know that trick, right?
Oh yeah. The seal
Yeah.
pop trick.
It's actually kind of the reason why I was trying to make a hammered in, because fucking Christ, I'm getting tired of how squishy the sorcerer is.
Yeah, it does, but in my opinion, that character is so fucking boring to play. I have like a level 90 hammered in.
I know. Oh. I need to make it at least once because I've never made a serious paladin.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's wild.
I-
Not even
I'm-
for killing off the
Ubers?
yeah, Ubers.
Nope.
What do you kill? What do you use?
My Frenzy Barb.
Oh yeah, you know those kind of are better. You can get more life out of them. They have natural resist for better resists.
The only issue I run into with my barbarian is when I'm trying to fight fucking the Uber Bale.
Yes, he takes forever to die.
Yeah.
My
it's-
summoning necromancer, it's even worse because he fucking
Yeah.
regens. The only thing that works is to like back him into a corner.
Yeah, that's what I ended up having to do. Like for my barbarian, the only issue is like he keeps spawning in so many things that have mana burn, and I just it fucking stops my barbarian in his tracks. Once I was able to kind of get him near a fucking like a wall, it was significantly easier. It took forever,
Yeah.
but at least I was like away from all the fucking mana burn shit.
Yeah. Pretty outrageous.
Yeah.
that Bale,
the only
he's
Go
like not as hard as what's his name? Mephisto,
yeah,
but he
Mephisto
kind of
and
sucks more because he takes so goddamn long to die.
yeah, the biggest thing is he spawns those vampires and the wraiths that like just drain your mana.
Yeah.
And
I
he
just think that-
spawn- Good.
I just think the biggest thing is he somehow regenerates health and doesn't die. It's like so goddamn annoying. Like how are you like this? Oh, 4-socket +2 matriarchal bow, not a +3. You don't want it to.
For my barb, it's not too big a
problem because like I have like the open wound shit, and then prevent monster heal. It's just he'd spawn the fucking wraiths right in front of him, and then my barb would continually hit the wraiths, and they're immune to fucking physical. And I don't have a fucking the physical immune fucking charm yet.
Oh, a Sunder?
Yeah, that's the one.
I have a perfect one, but I think
Nice.
those kind of made it worse, from what I recall.
Yeah, yeah. If you take the physical immunity, but you take a lot more magic damage, which is an issue.
The other thing, I think having one breaks the immunities, but if you it just turns it into like needing another slot in your thing, because if you have that and one of the other things, I forgot which thing it is, it like doesn't help. Like if you have Decrypify or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I just find that very annoying. I think people were complaining about it a few years ago. I forgot what the deal was. But basically it made like no difference. You're just required to have it to even match what you used to have for just regular Decrypify. Which is like not really an advantage.
Like, I think there's a couple of items that you can give, like a Merc or something, or you can even equip that puts the Decrep on, but it's like, the thing is, like, I'd rather have the life tap, like, constantly be cast, just so I can, like, survive in that fight.
Just found an Eastern World shard. I'm trying to get Wally to play this with us. Then we can have a 3-player team to do shit. You know?
Hasn't he, like, disassociated with the server?
He has.
Yeah, but you and me and him could still play. Because it's not like this is a Diablo server.
Oh, Waleed.
Because think about it, if we just terrorize the whole game with these shards and we have 3 players, that's double the drop odds, even if we're doing separate stuff. And if we're playing on the same screen, then it's even higher odds. I'm getting kind of close to level 97 here. Have you gotten the character to 99?
Not in D2R.
What about regular D2?
Like on old BNet?
Yeah.
I think I got like 2 on softcore, and like the on hardcore ladder, like it was fucking my frenzy barb, which died because of lag, and that's why I left its old BNet.
Oh. Do you want higher match for Buke?
What?
No, I don't think you want that. That's a dope leveler, though. You want a Barnard star?
That's a leveling one, right?
I would consider it endgame gear, to be honest.
I think I have anyone that would actually use it.
You don't have any melee. Really good for a zealot.
Yeah, the only pally I have is the fucking one pally I've made.
Mm. Yeah, you generally don't want to level as a zealot, unfortunately.
No, that is like I don't do the dueling. I used to, like on old VNet. No, I just have the one barb affectionately named George Floyd. I'm not joking about that.
Can he even breathe?
No,
No.
I've done that in a few games. Like when I'm about to die, I've said I can't breathe. I typed it in chat.
Well done. Well done.
Yeah, after this run, I'll take a picture of good old George Floyd and post in chat.
Yeah, my brother made a really funny point. I think he probably heard it from someone else, but he was like, it's so funny that the only people that are really keeping George Floyd's legacy alive are people on the right wing.
That's true.
Oh my god.
Kind of wild how that stuff is all sort of forgotten now.
Yeah, right?
Dude, the internet has no memory, dude.
I mean, it has all the memory, but it has no memory. It's like here today, gone tomorrow, but the internet also never forgets, you know?
I think it
It's like
forgets,
how
to be
enraged
honest.
they feel.
I saw some guy on Substack. I think I told you this, Tarek.
Yeah.
Over there next. The guy was saying he's like calling for censorship of Nazis on Substack. And people are just like, dude, stop, this isn't working. Like, even his own people are like, I think this doesn't work. Like, I don't think censorship is effective. That's not really a way. And this one guy finally was like, dude, it's not 2015. Black radical politics has no cultural cash right now. You're not getting your way. Like, nobody wants to censor because, like, you guys think this, like...
Slippery
also,
slope, man.
Yeah. It wasn't even that, like, the reality. If the Substack people think it's profitable, they're gonna censor it. They don't fucking care about that shit. But the reality here is, it's like they said, that dude doesn't have, they don't have cultural cash anymore. That's just not true, you know? It's not like it was.
It's hard
10
to
years
care
ago.
when everyone's like freaking out, like, I can't pay rent, I can't fucking buy food.
Exactly. He's like, dude, people have real and also, like, really? Once, like, Palestine and Iran started to happen, people are looking at this, and, like, it doesn't look that bad to be black in America right now, compared to other shit, like...
Right.
Well, it's just like everyone's fatigued from it. Like, they just don't want to keep fucking hearing it. Like, it's happening, it's
yeah.
horrible, but it's like, dude, I got rent, like, I can't, you know?
Yeah, they don't want to deal with
It's like everyone's become apathetic because it's just that everyone's fucking stressed out, constantly being in survival mode. Like, everyone's like, I don't fucking care.
Here, Canada's just even worse than America in terms of, like, cost of living. Like, Vancouver and shit is some unhinged amount of money now.
It's BC's always been fucking expensive to live in, but yeah, it's ridiculous now.
Do you think there's any truth at all to, like, Alberta trying to join the U.S.?
It's true in that some people in their parliament want to, like, they have strong ties in terms of business dealings with the U.S. because they fucking sell their oil, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, their goals are really short-sighted and shit like that.
Hmm. Fucking mercenary died, god damn it. I hate how the mercenary reviver is so fucking far away. You are better off going to Act 4 and then just getting them there. That's so fucking obnoxious.
It's actually what I do on my farming runs. I'll use the TP to, or the
Oh, yeah.
waypoint to Act 4.
Especially if you're doing anything in Act 3. Act 3 is so shitty.
Not so bad on my Barb, just because he has a really fast run walk. Fucking Mule Rock, you piece of shit. Give me the fucking key already, Christ.
I was so tired all day, and here I am fucking yapping all day. How do I wake up at like 10 p.m.? That's so wild.
You
Maybe I
woke up
should
at
just
10
play video
p.m.?
games. No, like start feeling awake.
Oh yeah,
At
no,
10.
I kind of get the same thing sometimes.
From my experience, basically, your brain recognizes, okay, this motherfucker's not gonna go to sleep. I might as well be awake. There's some sort of like mechanism or some shit in the fucking brain that flips, and it gives up, and then you keep going, and then you hit a wall again. You feel tired, and if you get past that, you feel awake again temporarily, and then you hit the absolute fucking wall where you basically pass out.
Do you ever make boazons?
Have I made a Boazon?
Yeah, do you have any?
Currently no. Back in the day, yeah, but they're completely outclassed by the fucking Jabzons.
I know, it sucks. I have one of each, and I have godly gear on my boa, and it like doesn't matter.
It's
I rolled damn it. Forgotten Tower, son of a bitch. Man, I
it's
didn't
definitely
finish my run.
it's disheartening when you like have all the fucking gear for a Bozon, and then a Javzon
Yeah.
comes in, throws one spear, and just everything explodes.
I don't understand why they couldn't make the boa better and physical damage characters more broadly. They haven't been good since patch 09.
I mean, some of the rune words made it better, but yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like I've been hearing rumors that they're talking about doing a 6th act in D2R.
Yeah, I've heard that too. I didn't think anything of it, but now that they did an actual whole new character, yeah, I could see that.
Oh, there's gonna be so many people like fucking
Okay, here's
disappointed with
Let's
the.
see, Greaves.
They are 1000% gonna nerf the Warlock.
Let's see how well this. Why are they not letting me pick that up? The fuck are they saying? I don't even have my fucking Geed's charm on me. This is fucking ridiculous.
Did you win yet, Locus?
No. No, I haven't.
Got so mad you had to go take a poop.
No, I wish I could take poops that quick, but it was just a nice little pee-pee. Nice little pee-pee.
I was joking. You didn't have to tell me, but thanks for being very descriptive.
No, I think you needed to know. The more you know. You know what I mean?
I mean, I really didn't need to know when you
No,
go urinate, but
No, you do. Because you don't know. I could be crying, and you'd be like, "Hey, what's going on? Were you taking a poop?" And I'd be like, "No, dude, I was crying because I'm really sad." And you'd be like, "Oh, wow, I'm glad you were so open with me." You know.
that femboy
feel so-
really did get in your head, dude. Holy shit.
he was a femboy impregnator, not a femboy. You know.
Okay.
I just need I need new role models. Okay. All right.
You just need a really strong, masculine, feminine shoulder to cry on.
Exactly.
Okay.
I need
wonder-
I need a strong
Hey,
man
Nex.
pussy to cry on. You know.
Yo, what up?
I have this rare sorceress weapon, +2 to cold skills and +3 to blizzard. That's like +5 to blizzard, you know?
That is definitely worth trading. Is anything on it? Else on it, or
Not really. Let's go through. +2 to cold skills, 25 to 52 fire damage. +3 to blizzard, +2 to meteor, +2 to firewall. 28 to life, magic damage reduced by 3. 9% damage taken goes to mana. Level 5 blizzard, 9 of 48 charges.
that? Oh. And that you said it's a yellow rare, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. That what level requirement?
35.
Oh shit, dude, that's actually pretty valuable for like a
It
dueler.
could be.
No, that's huge. +5 to fucking blizzard.
Yeah.
That definitely sound like for especially for like a mid to low level dueler that's like dual spat.
I
'Cause
just
you said-
wonder if it'll make a difference to like compared to a Death's Fathom, which is what I've been looking
No.
for.
No, it won't. It's unfortunately it's just because of the cold the plus the cold skill damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's like level 73, and you're saying like that one's like 30 something.
Good point.
Yeah.
Oh, the low level dueler. I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Dude, there's some people that like take that shit serious.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
there's
saved a
like,
few things for that. I
yeah,
forgot
you
what they
could
were.
probably, I would definitely hold on to that and post it on like a forum for trade. Somebody will fucking buy it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I want to figure out. I have 2 Barnar stars. I don't think I need that. I'll dump one of them off. All right, well, have a good night, man.
Have a good night, dude.
Peace. You made any headway?
No, I'm doing worse than I did yesterday, which is weird. Because usually you're supposed to do better. You know, you go to sleep and you end up doing better, but it's okay. It's all part of the process.
I can hear the genuine disappointment, and you're like, it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. I don't feel like killing myself at all. It's fine. It's fine. I'm okay.
Okay, everything's gonna be alright. You know?
You say as you like string up the fucking noose behind you. I can relate because there's been some Elden Ring bosses I felt like that.
Yeah. I mean, after Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, I didn't think there was any way a game could get harder than that. But the difference between this and Ninja Gaiden 2 Black is this one, like, the difficulty is actually fair. You know? So there's very little I can complain about. You know?
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah, Black was fucking tough, man.
It was just a rude game, dude.
It was just, I think it was like a lot of it was because of the jankiness of like the console and shit like
Yeah.
that it was on.
Yeah.
And like obviously, you know, the fucking I remember it was the camera angle that was your worst enemy.
Uh-huh.
Like that
Yeah.
was the final boss.
Mhm.
Like if you got like thank God at least with like the newest ones, like they have like wider angles and shit like that, and the camera techniques, like if you collide with a wall, like it goes invisible, you can go fucking see.
Right.
But yeah, no, oh my god. My college friend fucking broke 3 fucking controllers.
3 controllers.
Yeah. Because it was like, I can't remember which level it was, like when it's like a really, really tight corridor.
Sounds
And then
like a
fucking
lot of them.
Yeah, well, this one particular fucking place, like he just kept on getting fucking trapped in like right against the wall, and then he couldn't fucking see, and the camera would go all fucking crazy. Just taking the fucking controller, just like throwing it as hard as he could, exploding against the wall. I remember, oh my god, I can't remember which game it was, but I took a Sega Dreamcast controller, I think it was. It's either Dreamcast or Saturn. I was so fucking mad. I yanked on the fucking cord and then fucking like lassoed the controller over my fucking head
Oh, wow.
into the brick fireplace in my childhood home.
Wow.
Like as hard as I could. Like I'm talking like when I threw it, I jumped forward for increased momentum.
And
Plastic
do you like just
everywhere.
avoid most hard games now because of that?
No. Dude, I told you I played fucking Elden Ring.
Right.
Honestly, one of the prouder things is I was able to beat Melania before they nerfed her.
They nerfed her? She was harder?
Oh yeah, dude. Way fucking harder.
That's scary. Scary to know.
Yeah, dude. Like that's why fucking the guy, you may have heard him, let me solo her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how he got so famous. He was doing that like 0-hit runs, helping like thousands of players when Melania was insanely hard.
That's ridiculous. Alright, it's the only time today that I've gotten past this boss.
Baby steps, dude. Baby steps. Take the win.
Yeah. I can't buy anything. That sucks, dude. The red orbs just wouldn't fucking appear. Oh, fucking god.
Just breathe. Just
Game,
breathe.
This game. It will be the end of me.
Remember to breathe. I might finally take that Final Fantasy VII Rebirth plat now that they nerfed it completely.
What?
The Final Fantasy VII Rebirth plat, they completely nerfed it, so I think I'm just gonna like take it because I already spent like over 200 hours with that one.
How did they nerf it?
They made it so every hit that you do damages, does the damage of 9,999 or whatever the max is. They basically made it free.
What's the plat trophy? Like, what do you have to do?
You have to do the stupid Chadley missions. That's the only thing really that was getting in my way. I just got
Is
tired.
that the one where you have to like research all this shit?
No, like, so you research all the shit and then it unlocks like these like borderline impossible missions, which, oh my god, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I took like a huge break from that game.
Huh.
I was like, oh god.
Well,
I get they're trying to add content, but
what are your thoughts on that? Like, it was a little bloated, wasn't it?
I think they wanted to make people feel like they were getting a lot for what they're charging, right?
Right.
Because part of the sale obviously was going to be for people who like for nostalgia.
Right.
But if they just basically made a straight 1-to-1 of the original game, then people are like, this is not worth it.
Right.
So they wanted to kind of like add to it, which I get. But in typical Final Fantasy fashion, they added some aspect that people absolutely loathe.
Yeah.
Like
Like the
fucking
3
Final
trillion side quests. My god. My god.
Yeah. The not as bad as collecting flags from the original Assassin's Creed.
Oh, really?
I don't know if you've ever done that one.
No.
That fucking sucked.
Really?
There's like over 400 flags that are in random places across the entire world.
Doesn't sound fun.
No. Some of them are really hard to fucking find. And it's fucking insane. I hated it. But my OCD was like, nope, you're gonna find these motherfuckers.
Gotta get it.
Yeah.
I feel like platinum trophies prey on OCD, dude.
I mean, yeah, they're trying to get you to play.
Yeah.
I'm thankful that I've kind of like let go of that shit.
Yeah.
Like I was like from the Xbox and shit like that, like the gamer score. You know, like I was really heavy into wanting to get all that shit. But it was right around the time where some achievements couldn't be obtained because it was only like conditional. Like you had I can't remember which one it was. You had to be playing with a dev.
Oh, what?
Yeah, like there's some games like that. Like it was one of the like older fucking Xbox games. You got the achievement if you were playing with a dev.
That's ridiculous, dude.
Yeah. Thankfully, when games that have done that since, you can still get it. Excuse me. You can still get like that type of achievement if you're playing with somebody who already has it.
Okay.
So there's a better avenue to get it.
I guess that kind of works.
Yeah, but
So long
it
as the game is
requires-
active. I think multiplayer
Exactly.
achievements are not a good idea.
That's kind of where I started. Like, I eventually started pulling back, and it's like I can't do all that. Like when it's all conditional shit.
Right.
Yeah, like they started at one point. They started putting in a ton of fucking multiplayer only achievements, and it's like I can't
Can't
sink
do
that.
that.
Much time into it.
Right.
And then there's like the RNG shit. Like if it's in a competitive game, like if you're stuck with like fucking shitty players. No. Now I just sink like thousands of hours into like a game like Diablo 2. We're fucking literally hell divers.
Yep. Helldivers is worth all my time. Even when the Warbond kind of sucks.
This last Borbon wasn't too bad though.
I didn't like it. I don't like. I don't like. I don't like the sweeper. I think that's a whack ass
Really?
gun. Yeah, I don't like it at all.
I like it.
I didn't like the other gun, the Stoker, very much. I like
Really?
the idea of it, you know, like how it could be versatile, flamethrower and a machine gun, but like, I don't know. Like, they don't really fit my playstyle at all, I feel,
Honestly, that's actually perfectly fair.
you know.
Like, I get that.
But like, I appreciate them trying something new, you know.
There's a lot of people that really like it.
Yeah, no, I was shocked with how like discontent I was with it, given how much people were talking about how cool the gun was.
I feel it's like a better version of the Reprimand.
Like, they say it's a shotgun, but it doesn't really act like a shotgun. And it doesn't.
Poker?
And, yeah, no, the sweeper.
It's because it's like it's a fucking hammer or whatever.
Oh, a what?
Oh fuck, I can't remember how to describe it. Basically, if you IRL, if you hold the trigger on that style of gun, as you pump, it's gonna fire the next round.
Oh, okay.
So it's designed basically for rapid fire.
Got it.
But again, if you're not like used to that or don't prefer that type of weapon, obviously you're not gonna like it.
Right.
It's just like the fucking super shotgun. The fucking double, the double freedom.
Fucking kidding me, dude? Twice in a row? That move? Really? Bitch. Three times in one? Oh my fucking god, dude. You know what, I'm just gonna do the auto revive just so I can get some practice on the next levels. I'm gonna do one more after this and then go to bed. Wow, she's really liking that grab move this time around. Who knows? Maybe a miracle will happen this time next. It probably won't, but maybe it will.
Listen to her feelings. Maybe that'll make her more. she'll give it up.
Maybe if she hears that, like, I'm a femboy impregnator, wow, she's really using that grab this time around.
Dude, she's a stage 5 clinger.
Yeah.
Get out of there, man.
No, come on, dude. Dude, that's such fucking nonsense. That's bullshit. That's fucking horseshit, man. So frustrating.
Is learning your patterns, dude.
Yeah, I guess so. Only option
How
is to
what?
just get better.
Oh, that's how it was. Like the AI in older games were basically built, dude.
Really?
They would like, yeah, they're designed to like start like analyzing like what moves you used more,
Really?
and then as the AI, um, like the difficulty ramped up, it would like choose, okay, we know that this player uses X, Y, and Z more. As the difficulty goes up, you have a higher percentage chance that they will counter those X, Y, and Z moves. So yeah, like I think it was MK2 was like really really bad for that.
Huh.
Basically, by the time you got to Shao Kahn at the end, he would just completely read your moves.
Wow.
Oh yeah, no, it was MK2 was like much harder.
Didn't even know that they
Much
had
harder
that
than-
level of like AI back then.
Well, I mean, it's not obviously not as sophisticated as like a game like Ninja Gaiden and stuff
Right.
like that.
But
But it
still,
was like-
dude.
Dude, all it is just it's ones and zeros logging in like a pattern,
Right.
right? AI now obviously has to account for the XYZ axis, what moves and shit like that.
Right.
But like a game like a fighting game like MK2, there's only a finite number of moves. So only like up, down, left, right type of thing, right?
Yeah. But still, the fact that I was able to keep track of all of that's something else, man. Back then, on a freaking cartridge, wild.
Dude, it's think about it this way: the amount of RAM on Voyager 2 or Voyager 1 is like a few bytes, not kilobytes, not megabytes, not gigs. It's a few bytes, and that's all it needed to be able to leave our fucking solar system.
That's wild.
Yeah, dude. That's why fucking
That's
programmers are. Programming is fucking huge. Now you're talking about like code that is written in millions of lines. Hence why like tools like AI, like LLMs and shit like that, are used to develop video games. Because how the fuck are you gonna like troubleshoot like a billion lines of code? But it's why you also need humans, because if a fucking LLM has a fucking hallucination,
What's
have
an
to be able to
LLM
diagnose
again?
it.
Like I'm hearing that word, and before like I used to confuse it in my mind with MLMs, multi-level marketing. What's an LLM?
Okay. LLM stands for Large Language Model.
Okay,
This is what everyone calls AI.
got it.
It's not actual artificial intelligence. It's just a large language model.
Got it.
Essentially a huge data set which uses predictive algorithm based on input to predict what should be the most appropriate response. So like a large language model would learn over time. If a user said hello,
Right.
the most appropriate response would be to say hello back or hi.
Right.
And over time, like it learns like what gains the more preferable outcome for the next thing. Is it saying hello? Is it saying bonjour? Is it saying hi or how are you? And it's all algorithms and raw data. So over time, because you have all these data points from thousands and thousands of people using ChatGPT, the data that we send because no one reads the terms of service type of shit.
Right. Yeah.
Even within our conversation right now, there's part of the Discord terms of service where they take our conversation and it's fed into machine learning, a large language model. It's all designed to read, understand, and interpret speech and understand what is the best response that will yield the greatest outcome after. Like if you were to ask, what's the weather today, and the LLM says, "Go fuck yourself," not gonna get a great response.
Right.
But that's the type of thing that would happen, right? Where like a hallucination. At one point, the algorithm would have like said, "Oh, they asked what the weather today is. My answer is going to be purple." And after enough times, that LLM would learn, "Oh, I'm not getting a good response from saying purple to this question." And then it just goes over and over and tries to see what fits best.
Right.
But occasionally you get hallucinations.
You get hallucies.
Pretty much, yeah. Where all of a sudden the AI or LLM thinks that the correct response is this based on some sort of like data set. But if the data set is incorrect or it's not been, analyzed properly, it's like, no, the answer to 1 + 1 is Locust's left nut.
What if you had 2 left nuts? That's a modern day cone. That's a modern day cone.
I mean, like, from a certain perspective, they're already both on the left
Exactly.
or both on the right.
I just came up with a modern day cone.
Is this the Locust version of a Tesseract?
Exactly.
Your nuts hang based on the perspective of another. 20 years from now, we'll have the Locust Tesseract. It's just a net of fucking testicles hanging suspended
In the city
inside
center.
a cube.
In the city center.
Yeah, with mirrors all around it so you see infinite testicles.
And infinite pubes.
No, the testicles are connected by each side of the cube by its own cubes. And below it will be a placard. Here is a commemoration to Locust, the discoverer of the Locust. The Locust Tesseract. In which he correctly discovered that nuts neither hang to the left or nor right. They are both based on the perspective of the user. And then, like, it'll be like this giant fucking like testicle thing with mirrors all around it, and like in front of it will be like a statue of you standing in a Hawaiian shirt, open, and you're like pouring baby oil on your chest hair, and you're smiling.
This is a really elaborate statue, man.
And then with your with your right hand, you're pouring the baby oil, and your left hand, you're giving a thumbs up, and you're like grinning, replete with fedora. And you can thank my hyperphantasia for that.
I'm seeing the graphic designer coming through right now.
Oh, dude, it's like you have like the fucking, it's like going up the steps to like fucking the Washington Monument. And you'll have like the fucking columns and shit like that leading up into a museum, like the steps like going up to Rocky. Oh, dude, I can see the whole thing playing out in my fucking head right now.
I'm gonna make it my banner for the server.
I could draw that. I could draw that right now. Like, it's like the background is like the monument, the testicle monument, and off to the corner is like you shaking Barack Obama's hand, and he's handing you the testicles to the city.
Oh.
Jesus Christ, I just lived 10 years in that fucking world.
In that world, yeah. Careful, Nex. That imagination will get you in trouble.
I mean,
Locustan is too
Go.
powerful. They at least don't want it to happen.
getting your revenge.
Hopefully. That was lame. We're gonna make it back. That was close. Whew.
How much better you do when you're not thinking about that femboy.
How
Or
you know
maybe
I'm
you
not
are, and
thinking-
that's giving you
yeah.
power.
Yeah, exactly. Power of love.
I like how you were like really offended. It's like, how do you know I'm not thinking about him? Piece of shit.
Fuck you, man. You don't know what goes in my mind or in my heart.
Didn't you mean to say that you don't know what goes into my ass?
Ooh. You see, Theo, sometimes you're a very disgusting man.
You're very disgusting, man.
Very disgusting. I know. Very gross, man. Aw, boo.
Some might call that karma.
It's not karma. God darn it, dude. Lost all my momentum.
Sorry, man. I shouldn't have brought up femboy. He distracted you.
You sure did, but it's okay. Really? Last try. Last try. No talk about femboys.
This is the one.
No talk about femboys. No cat boys. No boys.
Bringing up a lot of boys there, man. Just calm down.
No, no, no. You calm down! You don't know what I go through! You don't know the fire that burns in my heart.
Femboys.
Yeah. Are you kidding me? Ugh. One more. One more. Full focus. Full focus. I shall focus.
You got this. No.
Might have to make peace with the fact that it's not.
Not happening tonight.
Yeah. I just want to fight that level 90 boss real quick and then have a good go at her, and then, you know, I can call it after that. Nice start. Good start.
Don't get complacent.
Oh no, I'm definitely not. No. No, come on. I was kicking so much fucking ass. Ugh. Better than nothing. No, come on. Bitch. Nice. No.
Don't panic.
Shit. Messed up over there. Alright, it's over.
GG.
Alright, well, you have a good night, Nex. I'll
All right.
I'll try my best to not dream of femboys. Femboy impregnators. Maybe
You've
I should
already
become
failed.
maybe I should become a femboy. That way I can get
And boy
impregnated.
breeder.
Get impregnated.
Why don't you like run a farm where you breed them?
A femboy factory?
No, like a breeder. Like dogs, except femboys.
I don't know. I think femboy factory is a funnier idea, personally. You know, maybe if I were to breed catboys, that would be a different story. But you know,
Put that on the vision board.
I'm gonna cry now. All right. Good night, Next.
Peace.